Hey everyone, hi, how are you? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Winter and I have already ripped off a nail. I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to master these nails. I am going to master these nails. I'm going to get it. I've been practicing for over a year and I'm telling you, I am going to get it. So look, straight away, as I first started to connect with the energy of this collective reading, I was getting this micromanaging energy. So either you are like trying to micromanage or control like your relationships or like your career, your life in some form or fashion. And there's like just trying to like control um, everything within the relationship. Hold on a second, you guys. Bentley, come here. Come here, Bent. Okay. So sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. But you are, it's like it's like you're trying too hard, to like control everything, trying too hard to like, micromanage. And whether or not this is like the actions that you're taking or the thoughts that you're having or a combination of both. And it's like giving up control. I'm so sorry, you guys. Just a moment. Please bear with me. Okay, so my dogs are having a field day. Like they're like I don't know what's going on with them. So anyways, so sorry about that. I hope you didn't click off. Um anyways, so let's go ahead and get into this. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you to spirit guides. Thank you, ascendant masters of love and light, ancestors of the highest good, angelic, cosmic, galactic, celestial beings, higher light beings, and any and all benevolent energies, entities, beings that could be here with us this evening to guide, bless, protect this reading, myself, and each and every soul that finds their way here. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe, loved, and connected to the All There Is, and may the messages received here this evening be of value, be purposeful, meaningful, and really make a difference. I thank you for only honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Okay, just a second, you guys. I'm gonna close the door to my studio. Okay, so sorry about the interruption. So there may be like maybe there are some distractions, or there's going to be some distractions this week for you. And so this might be why Spirit's saying like not to try too hard to like control anything this week. Like you're just going to have to just kind of roll with the punches and be adaptable. And I feel like all of a sudden like I'm out of breath. So you may need to just kind of stop and take a breath this week, pause, that type of energy. Look, you've got the power. Yes, definitely. At some point this week, you need to take time to really be honest with yourself about how much power you truly have, about your abilities, and be honest with yourself about how you're feeling and what it is that you truly desire, so that you can make a way to go after it, to resolve it. But Spirit, show me clearly. Look. Patience, please. This is definitely like a time for you to be patient. And I feel like you have been patient. Like I feel like you have been maybe thrown off track, and like you are really trying to get into alignment. You're trying to find balance. Like you're just trying to like kind of pull everything in your life. You're like trying to pull in the reins, and that may be like causing you to feel like you have to micromanage everything. You have to kind of take control over everything. Or maybe you feel like if you don't, then like it's not going to get done, or it's not going to get done right, or you're just trying to like get your life into balance. Like you've got and so there may be like some distractions, or like kind of daydreaming, so whether or not it's like distractions outside of yourself or within yourself, you know, being distracted by like just now with the dogs barking, or just, and it doesn't have to be that exactly for you, but there's maybe things going on like that. And so you just having to just try your best to reduce the outside noise so that you can focus on the task at hand, but also like finding that sense of balance where you're not trying to micromanage it and you're just kind of going with the flow, but at the same time trying to stay focused and consistent, determined, that type of energy. What other messages do you have for the viewer, Spirit? The viewer that will click on this video, you know who they are. Show me clearly what messages you have for them. Spiritual teacher, I'm telling you, like, you are meant to be someone that leads other people. That is like, you are maybe even going to be starting a YouTube channel, or like you're going to be doing something in the public eye, because you see here, like we have all the little creatures here that are like looking to this fairy, for advice. Her third eye is like beaming, you know, there's light coming out of her third eye. She's connected to the divine realm of spirit and receiving messages. So so like you're meant to, part of your purpose here is to teach others about healing themselves, you know. And so like you've been having to heal yourself with the walk away. Like you've had to deal with difficult, unhealthy situations in your life. And so you've had to really go through this phase of self-discovery. And so if you're here, you're meant to be a spiritual teacher as well, whether or not it's in the public eye or it's just, you know, people that you meet, that you come across. But I really feel like for many of you, it's definitely going to be like in the public eye in some form or fashion. Maybe you do what I do. Maybe you are a tarot card reader, or like you're aspiring to do, you know, to do tarot card readings on Facebook, or like, you know, you may be into Reiki, or there's like something here that you may do, like as far as like maybe in like nursing or hospice, or like there's something that you're meant to do. Some part of your purpose is meant to like heal people in some form or fashion, even if it's like, you know, cosmetology, or like you know, selling like homeopathic type things, or crystals, or, you know, something to deal with crystals, or like massage therapy. But there's something that you're meant to do, that you're meant to be very successful at, because by you being successful, it means that other people are being healed. And so like you are this light, and people are going to come to you, they're going to seek you out. I'm seeing like people are telling their friends about you, telling their family members about you, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is kind of service that you provide. Or even if you don't do this for a living, but like you're doing this, you have some sort of advice to give people, and people are going to seek you out because they're going to see that you really are connected to God, that you really are the real deal. And it's like they're looking to you to really point them in the right direction, to show them where to go next on their path, because like you have been there. And I'm seeing like, oh my God, you're so wise. You're actually either have just gotten your wings, or you're about to get like your spiritual wings. Look, healing, healed, healer. You are a healer, I'm telling you right now. And I feel like you're going to make a lot of money. Like your like debt here is being, look, new career too. I feel like you are, whatever you do, even if it's like, maybe you're a musician, or, you know, you're on stage with something about your words, your voice. Maybe you're going to write a book, or you have written a book, or you are going to be on social media, a podcast. I literally just heard podcast for someone that comes across this in some form or fashion, like sometime or another in the future or something, but maybe even around springtime. But regardless, this says your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to have success before then, but something about this springtime is when you're really going to see a lot of growth. But regardless, with this spring, it does represent growth. So I don't feel like it's necessarily for, I don't feel like this is saying springtime is when you have to wait for your, with what you're manifesting. I feel like Spirit is saying that there's just definitely a lot of growth that you're about to see, that it's like your debts are being paid off, and it says the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from your life, from you and your life, and we have new career. So a new career is happening for you. You're shifting into a whole new positive era in your life. It's like a whole new timeline here, and you're like headed into this successful direction, because like I said, you have to be successful because you're meant to like teach and show other people the way. And so healing energy surrounds you in this situation because you're a healer. You're a healer. And look how both these cards are purple, which I have my purple amethyst right here. So I feel like Spirit is also wanting you to like surround yourself with some purple amethyst right now. So if you have some, you know, that's just, you know, confirmation to use that. And if you don't have any, maybe see about getting some purple amethyst, or even just meditating, visualizing the violet flame surrounding you. But I feel like you are in connection, like you can use that violet flame, you can call upon the violet flame to surround people, to heal them. So like you definitely could be into Reiki, or like you do something with like to heal with the universal energies. You know, like using you're like some sort of energy healer, or this is something that you would definitely do well at, like you would excel in energy healing. But something here, you are meant to be, I feel like you're meant to be like seen, like you're definitely meant to be seen, you're meant to be heard, your voice is meant to be heard, you're meant to show other people how to heal themselves by showing people, by like, because you've had to heal yourself, you've definitely gone through the dark night of the soul. In fact, you may still have moments of being triggered and feeling this deep sense of pain, but you're learning to love yourself. And so you may have to like walk away from everything and everyone. You may have been outcasted from certain family or family members, or like you are, even if you're not necessarily outcasted, you're just more of a loner. And so it may be difficult for you to be around people, but at the same time, like you give off this energy or this light of a people person, whether you are or not, you know. And I feel like you've got this very rare heart, that there's something very rare and unique about you. And there may even be people that that just kind of tell you their life story, or they just kind of talk to you because they find you very easy to talk to. They find you're something here something here they find very comforting. There's something comforting about your energy. In the book, it says, your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. And that's what it says here on the card. And it says, you drew this card because you asked about your life purpose and career direction. So even though you didn't, maybe that is a question that you've had in your mind. Like you've been really wondering, like, what is my purpose? Do I even have a purpose? Or it's like right now, your purpose is really calling you right now, whether you've been asking this or not. Like you have this calling. In fact, earlier I was shuffling my it's a Nightmare Before Christmas deck, and the Judgment card came out, and that does represent like your inner calling. So, and it says this card indicates that you're born to, you're a born teacher who gives advice and information to strangers. So, like, you know, you give advice to strangers, to friends, to family members. You know, like, you're a natural counselor. You have the ability to empathize with people and feel them, and you give really, really good advice. Like, you have a way of just kind of explaining things to people where they're able to like look at life in a whole different way. That's just like, wow, like I never really even thought about that before. Or they may say things like, wow, that's like really insightful. They think that you're insightful. They think that you are uh you just have a lot of wisdom to share. It says here, and it says, you have a natural counseling and teaching abilities that will serve you well in a professional way. So you may actually like do something that that you're going to make money off of. And that's literally what I was saying with the new career and the debt paid off and healing, healed, healer. So this is healer, heal thyself. So you may still even be in a place of pain. There's still some stuff that you need to work through, but in the meantime, that doesn't mean that you cannot help others. So it's like Spirit's saying that you're ready, whether you think you are or not, like you are ready. And for some of you that come across this, maybe this isn't something that you actually do professionally, but regardless, like, you are a wise spiritual teacher. You are an ascended master, and you are here to ascend. Like, you are here to gain self-mastery and ascend to a higher frequency, and to help humanity ascend to a higher frequency. And for many of you, there's not anything that you really need to do other than just be who you are and offer words of wisdom from time to time to those that you care about. You know, like, you may even be thinking about like taking like some classes or some courses, or like asking someone to mentor you, to give you some help to elevate your skill set in some form or fashion, practicing, you know, maybe even taking like a Reiki course, a Reiki class. But like, your inner guidance is directing you here with the walk away. You may have to like move or relocate or walk away from a job, or walk away from individuals that are not of your highest good anymore, that are not allowing for you to grow anymore. I do feel like fairies want to, or they want to work with you in your waking life. So you may even see like mushrooms, or like there's all different signs that fairies want to work with you. But like, I feel like the fairies are trying to give you signs that they do want to work with you, and you can ask them to help you with your training. You know, maybe you might actually have to like pay for training as well, because you know, the divine understands that we live in a for trade society, and so money, you know, monetary gifts and like payment with money, it is the preferred for trade in this society. So, and money is energy. So paying for training is not wrong. And also, you accepting money for what you the advice and the healing that you provide is not wrong either. So, and the fairies, so you can ask them, ask them to direct you, and they'll open doors for you. You know, you may want to like write articles. Maybe this is like getting into psychology. Maybe you're just like really interested in the human psyche and how it works, and the wounds. And I am so into like all of that stuff. I swear, like, if I would have had like a different brain, or like if I maybe in a past life like I was really into psychology or something, but I just find like the like psychology and the psyche and like the darker aspects of the brain, I find all of that extremely fascinating too. So but maybe there's like like you may want to like do workshops, or like give a workshop, or like teach a workshop, or charging money for your counseling sessions, for your healing sessions, like being like a spiritual counselor, or like doing something where you're healing people and you're helping people, but you're also making money as well. And you're definitely meant to like be in the public eye in some form or fashion. Like you're meant to do something. You're meant to be seen here with this spiritual teacher. You're meant to like people are supposed to know who you are. And you're not meant to deny these people who you are, and even if you're not like going to be like a household name, across the world, and you daggone sure could definitely be that. But I'm just saying, even if you're not, you're still meant to like be out there in the world helping people and showing them the way, and people are supposed to know who you are, because like that's part of your purpose here, is helping them and them knowing who you are. So don't deny these people your healing energy. I feel like it's time to stop making plans and to actually like take action. Look, it's time to actually take action. No more making plans with the Two of Wands, with the Page of Wands. It's time to actually get out there. Maybe even like learn as you go. So like if you're wanting to do it, look, it's time to just get out there, learn as you go with the Fool card. Like it's time to just start, just take what you've learned. And even if you're thinking, well, I still got so much to learn, or I've still got to some healing to do, or I don't know if I'm quite ready, you are ready. You're meant to do this. It's time for you to go heal people. The King of Cups. It's time for you to be that healer. The King of Cups is like the the masculine, like a healer, like he's like the hippie dad that like, is there to like wipe your tears and make you feel safe, whether you're male or female. The Eight of Cups, look, walking away. The Eight of Cups, and this is a right here. The Hermit, this is you. You are wise. This is a time of like a journey of self-discovery, of like seeking some solitude, but also like going on this journey. And it doesn't have to be like an actual physical journey, but it's a journey nonetheless, to maybe even like taking time alone. But it's time for you to really follow your inner guidance. It's time for you to follow this light and to really share your wisdom, your knowledge with others. But there's something here that kind of holds you back. And I don't know if like you doubt yourself, or you're overly focused on your flaws, or feeling like you don't have what it takes to be a healer, or to like, be world renowned. I mean, you could definitely be like a world renowned healer, or like a world renowned tarot card reader, or like there's something here like where people are meant to like know who you are. For some of you, this is something that's not supposed to happen until later in life. Like you're meant to do this later in life. Like there's plenty of examples, but for some reason I can't think of any right now. But yeah, the Hermit, like and the Eight of Cups. This is like, these two cards right here are very, very similar. And then we have the Hierophant, because you are you have a very close connection with God, and this is you also being a teacher. doing spiritual work. But you guys, I feel like Spirit wants me to leave that message there this time. So just leave that. Like, I just feel like I'm not meant to go any further than that this time. So I am going to leave that there for you guys. And because I really feel like Spirit just wanted me to give you this message. Because I'm not getting anything else. And I'm not getting anything else from the tarot cards. So I feel like Spirit's like, that's all I want you to say right now about that. I feel like Forrest Gump, that's all I got to say about that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, anyways, hopefully I made you laugh at least. And I love you so very much. And also, too, that's a form of healing, you guys. So maybe you are comedians, or like, you know, like you make people laugh, or you tell silly jokes. And that's just something that you're supposed to do. But whatever it is, it's like personal to you. Right, and it's unique to you. So this is what I have for you guys. I will be back tomorrow. I'm just going to drink some water and go rest since it's Sunday. Not that is anything significant, but it's just my designated day for me personally to just chill and rest. So, but that's what I'm going to do. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.